What's up, everybody? It is Amarinder Singh. Today, we're gonna talk about future tense, and there's few way to make a future tense. And actually, I talked about it. I made a podcast about it, maybe a few podcast episode, couple of years ago. All right, but today I'm gonna tell you something new, which I didn't talked about in my last podcast when I talked about the future. So, if you want to know about how to make future tenses is very important for you, because when we make future tenses, about future, it's not only one way. There's a two, three ways. All right, that's what I'm going to talk about. Um, Probably a lot of you guys know, maybe some don't. So when we make a future tense, so there's a main two way when we make. If I give you example. Let's say you wanna say I will go to the gym today. Then you say आज मैं gym जाऊंगा, right? So the ending जाऊंगा tells it's the future, and basically there's a verb जाना means go, it becomes जाऊंगा, all right? Or there's another way you can say आज मैं gym जाना, all right? So आज मैं gym जाना. So the verb jana, you just keep it the same. Aj main gym jana. And aj main gym jaunga, same thing, future tense, all right? But there's a little difference. When you say aj main gym jana, it's not that strong. When you say jaunga, it means you are more decisive, and now it's more strong. But there's a third thing, which is I'm going to tell you, which people use, all right? So, or I could say आज मैं जिम जाऊं. And so say jaunga, I make it short. I say jaung. All right. So it becomes three way. आज मैं जिम जाना, आज मैं जिम जाऊंगा, or आज मैं जिम जाऊं. So you see, I eliminate the ga sound. I say jaung. I didn't say jaunga. So we say a lot that way. So this is the new thing I wanted to tell you. It comes in my mind because actually it brings one of my friend and my student, Sandeep. So he was talking about this thing. He said, oh, some people say that way, young karung, all right? And yeah, and people use it a lot, and it wasn't in my mind. That's why um I didn't mention in my last time when I talked to the future tense, maybe I don't know, 3 years ago or whatever. And that's why there are a lot of teachers, they don't teach colloquial Punjabi because it's really hard. Mostly when they teach formal because, it's simple. It's simple, it has a grammar, it is a lot of written rules, it's easy to teach. But when it comes to spoken, there are a lot of variation. One sentence, one tense could be used maybe 2 times, 3 times, maybe 4 or 5 times. It could be the same meaning. So instead of teaching you like a style of, let's say, counting tense, I think counting tense being used maybe 4 or 5, all right, types. The same meaning. Meaning could be the same, but there is 4 or 5 styles, all right? But they are going to teach you one style, which is formal and easy. And so if they're teaching you 5, it's hard. Maybe because a lot of teachers probably don't know how to teach those because they only learn, the formal way, and they don't think that way, or maybe it's sometimes complicated, all right? Anyway, so if you listen to my podcast, I already talked about those 5 types of contents. I made a podcast about it. Anyway, so today we're gonna talk about this thing. Um, okay, there's a one thing when we make this shortcut like aj mein jaun, all right? So we need to understand first, when we say jana, all right? Okay, let's say the first style, if we understand like आज मैं जिम जाना, आज मैं टीवी देखना, all right? आज मैं भजना, भजना means run, TV देखना means I will watch the TV. So when you say देखना, karna, like that, so yeah, you can use that way. to make future tense. But when we make this type, it's not like a stronger one. You can use that one. But mostly when it's stronger, when we say ਅੱਜ मैं जिम जाऊँगा, आज मैं काम करूँगा, आज मैं भज्जूँगा, आज मैं टीवी देखूँगा. So the verb देखूँगा, करूँगा, खाऊँगा, like that. It's unga is a future tense. It's kind of more decisive, all right? And another thing, the difference, main difference when instead of saying, let's say I wanna say, okay, I wanna say today I will go to work, right? आज मैं काम ते जाऊँगा, or I can say आज मैं काम ते जाना, all right? The difference, if I'm just telling you what I'm gonna do tomorrow, I probably say कल नू मैं काम ते जाऊँगा. But if you asked me, about something, you ask me, let's go somewhere else, all right? Let's go for lunch tomorrow, whatever, you ask me, maybe you ask me, let's go to the party, whatever, and but I'm working, then I won't say like a कल नू मैं काम ते जाऊँगा. I won't use this style. I will say कल नू मैं काम ते जाना, all right? Why I would, because when it's I say कल मैं काम ते जाऊँगा, it shows my decision is more strong, and sometimes it looks a little bit rude, like okay, somebody asked you to do something and now you say I will do this other thing. But when you say मैं काम ते जाना, so jana show, it doesn't show like it's not like a strong, but it shows your obligation. Like that's the thing you have to do tomorrow. That's why we use in that situation. So again, if somebody is asking me about something, I don't want to do that thing with him. I have a different plan. That time I use this style. कल नू मैं TV देखना, कल नू मैं काम पे जाना, like that. If I'm just telling you a story, whatever, that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow, I probably say कल नू मैं काम करूँगा, gym जाऊँगा, like that. All right. So make sure it's clear. All right. Okay. Now third thing we are talking about is basically, okay, what's the difference जाऊँ and जाऊँगा, karun and karunga? Basically, it's the same thing, but there's some things you can't use with everything. All right, that's what I'm gonna tell you when you can use this one. All right. Okay. First of all, so when we make a future tense, so as you say, we say karunga, dekhunga, khedunga. So ending is unga, unga, unga. So this is how you can notice it's a future tense. All right. But like in short, people's plus they're not gonna say ka. They say कल नू मैं काम करूँ, टीवी देखूँ, खेडूँ, कल नू मैं फुटबॉल खेडूँ. It's not ga, it's खेडूँ, देखूँ. All right, like that. So you would only use if if you're using like if you're using मैं, Punjabi word मैं or o. All right, but there's a difference. If I'm talking to myself, let's say you ask, or I say, tomorrow I will watch a TV, I say, कल नू मैं TV देखूं. I say, देखूं. I could say, देखूंगा, कल नू मैं TV देखूंगा, or I just say, देखूं. I eliminate the ka. All right. If I'm talking about he, like he will watch a TV tomorrow, then I could say, oh, कल नू TV देखूं, or देखूंगा. So remember, if you checked my last podcast, when I talked about the future tense, so in future tense, so when we talk about when we ending the sentence, it changes according to the subject or the pronouns. When I'm saying a मैं, all right, so I say देखूंगा, मैं TV देखूंगा. When I say ओ, I will say ओ TV देखूंगा. So the difference, when I use मैं, there is a nasal sound. देखूंगा. When ओ देखूंगा, 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 देखूंगा. All right. You can notice if you still didn't get it, you can reverse and listen it again and again. All right. So when we use oh, there's no nasal sound. We say oh देखूंगा, मैं देखूंगा. So देखूंगा, देखूंगा. All right. Okay. When we're gonna make it short, and so I say मैं कल नू TV देखूं. All right. So same when I say oh, कल नू TV देखूं. So same you're not gonna put the nasal sound. देखूं, 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 देखूं. So when we say oh, there's no nasal sound, when I say मैं, there's a nasal sound. Okay. So, okay, this shortcut, when we eliminate the ga sound in the future, instead of dekhunga, karunga, khedunga, I just say khedung, dekhung, karung, all right? So, only we use this short style if you are talking about o or me, the pronouns, all right? So, if I'm talking about tung, I won't say like, I won't say mm, tung TV dekhung. It didn't make sense. Tung TV dekhung. So, we don't say that way. I use it proper way. Tung tung TV dekhenga, tung TV dekhenga. I use dekhenga properly. Or if I use O as a plural, keep in mind if I use as a plural, all right, I wanna say they will watch a TV. I will say O TV dekhangi. All right, I won't say O TV dekhu. All right, because it becomes a singular if I say dekhu. All right, O TV dekhu. Um, so again, so it doesn't matter if you are female or you are male, all right, if you're talking about female or male, if you are using this short style, so as a girl, okay, let's say you want to watch TV, so as a girl you say you want to say I'll watch TV, I will watch TV, then you will say man TV dekhungi. But if you want to make it short, you say man TV dekhung. All right, so in a short there is no difference. Guy will say मैं टीवी देखूं, girl will say मैं टीवी देखूं. Same sentence. But if you wanna make it complete, then guy will say मैं टीवी देखूंगा, girl will say मैं टीवी देखूंगी. Alright, so guy say देखूंगा, girl say देखूंगी. Alright, when we make proper sentences, so we make it different. Alright, देखूंगा, देखूंगी. But if you're gonna eliminate, so basically for girl you eliminate the gi, for guy you eliminate the ga. So it's देखूं. So you say मैं टीवी देखूं, guy will say मैं टीवी देखूं. Same thing if you wanna make it sure. Same with O. If it's he or she, you said same. O TV dekhu. There's no nasal sound. Even as a guy or girl, you say O TV dekhu. But if you're talking about, if you want to say properly, sometimes then for guy you say O TV dekhuga, for girl O TV dekhugi. All right. So you can make these short if you want. All right. If you don't want, you want to keep things simple, you can say properly. O TV dekhuga, O TV dekhugi. मैं टीवी देखूंगा, मैं टीवी देखूंगी. All right, you can say properly, but keep in your mind. So we make sure मैं टीवी देखूं like that. Girl could say the same thing. All right, but in future, there's a few things. So the style of the ending change according to the pronoun. मैं टीवी देखूंगा. Or in short, you say मैं देखूंगा. Girl say मैं देखूंगी. If it's ਅਸੀਂ टीवी ਦੇਖਾਂਗੇ. See, it's change. And it's not ਦੇਖੂੰਗਾ, it's ਦੇਖਾਂਗੇ. ਅਸੀਂ ਟੀਵੀ ਦੇਖਾਂਗੇ, ਉਹ ਟੀਵੀ ਦੇਖਣਗੇ, ਤੂੰ ਟੀਵੀ ਦੇਖੇਂਗਾ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਟੀਵੀ ਦੇਖੋਗੇ. So the ending changes. So that's why it could be a little complicated, but the style is ending with like a unga, unge, like that. All right. So this is how you can recognize. It's easy to recognize the future tense when you make, but it's a little difficult because you have to learn all the way. You have to learn how to ending the verb when it's if you're using मैं, तुम, तुसी, o, singular, plural, feminine, like that. So then you have to learn, how to ending depends on the pronoun, which pronoun you are using, all right? And keep in mind, if you want to make it short, like we do here, Punjabi people, sometimes, if you want to eliminate the ga sound, you say, मैं जाऊं, today I will go, आज मैं जाऊंगा, you say, आज मैं जाऊं. So you would only make it short if you're using the pronoun मैं and o. O when you're using for he or she, not for plural. If you're using for o plural, then you won't. If you want to say they will go, then you won't say o jau. It becomes he or she will go. Then you have to say o jangi. They will go means o jangi. All right. So keep in mind if there's a word you are using o, you want to make it short. It's only if you wanna mention he or she in Punjabi. That time o you would make short. Or if you're using man, it doesn't matter you're a girl or guy. If you wanna make it short, आज मैं जाऊं. That's it. But if you want to speak it properly, again, then the girl will say मैं जाऊंगी, guy will say मैं जाऊंगा. All right. So yeah, this was the thing I wanted to teach you. And yeah, if you want to take private classes from me, you want to learn colloquially Punjabi, not just textbook style. You want to understand people, how they talk. You want to speak more colloquially Punjabi, the way Punjabi is spoken in Punjab, India. If you want to speak that type, yeah, you can learn from me. You can take private classes from me. Um, my contact in the description. You can contact me through email. You can check out my plans on Patreon. You can also message me on Telegram. All the link in the description. So at the end, I hope you enjoyed the lesson today and learn something new today. I'll be back with another lesson in the day.